One match in, and Portugal is already tearing itself apart. Portugal have played just one game at this World Cup, and somehow it already feels like the beginning of the end of an era. Not because Portugal lost, not because Cristiano Ronaldo played badly, but because for the first time, the conversation isn't about what Ronaldo can do, it's about what comes after him. The draw against DR Congo should have been forgettable. Instead, it opened a door that Portugal have spent years trying to keep shut. João Neves walked through it first. The young midfielder scored Portugal's goal, a player representing the future of Portuguese football. Then, after the match, he referred to Ronaldo as just another player in the squad. 4 words. That's all it took. Suddenly, Portugal's fan base split in two. One side saw a young player talking about teamwork. The other saw something far more dangerous: disrespect. The backlash was immediate. Neves was attacked online. His girlfriend, Madalena Aragon, was dragged into the mess, and what should have been one of the happiest moments of his career turned into a social media nightmare. But the real story wasn't the criticism. It was what the criticism represented. Because beneath all the anger was one uncomfortable question. Are Portugal finally preparing for life after Ronaldo? Then Bruno Fernandes got pulled into the storm. The Manchester United midfielder has spent years being viewed as one of the leaders of Portugal's next generation. Yet after the draw, criticism started pouring in. Some fans questioned his performances. Others questioned his relationship with Ronaldo. Then came the screenshot. Ronaldo's sister appeared to like a post criticizing Bruno and suggesting he becomes a different player whenever he wears the Portugal shirt. It was a tiny action. But in a country obsessed with football, tiny actions become giant headlines. Then Georgina stepped in. With one short comment, she appeared to defend Ronaldo and push back against those who believe Portugal are ready to move on from him. And suddenly, it felt like everyone was picking a side. The veterans, the next generation, the Ronaldo loyalists, the people already looking toward the future. And then came Kevin Prince Boateng. He said what many people have been afraid to say out loud. Maybe Portugal needs to start thinking beyond Ronaldo. A statement that would have sounded ridiculous 5 years ago. A statement that today doesn't sound quite so crazy. That's why this story feels different. Because this isn't really about João Neves, or Bruno Fernandes, or Georgina, or even a draw against DR Congo. It's about something much bigger. For nearly 2 decades, Cristiano Ronaldo has been Portuguese football. Now, for the first time, the world is starting to wonder what Portugal looks like without him. And judging by the chaos of the last few days, Portugal might not know the answer either.